Right?
Yep, ready, buddy.
Oh, fire! Get your hand down. Huh. Out, right, out, right, out, out, time! Here! Out, right, out, right, out, right, out!
Death is pretty final, I'm collecting vinyl.
Like a sex machine, man!
Hey VC guys, what's up? Yeah, in the middle of the week, an update video. I have a few days off, so it's time, or it's enough time to do some work on videos. In the back, me first in the Gimme Gimmes, have a ball. Yeah, I really like those guys. These punk covers are a lot of fun, so not a bad listening. Initially I planned to do another video because I still have a lot of records I bought new, but I spent the last 2-3 days at my parents' house in Germany, and a couple of months ago, or when was it? No, last year it was. Last year, as a good son, I gave them as a gift a vintage receiver together with a turntable I restored, because I knew they have a couple of records before they heard from me that I'm new again into vinyl and how I like it and blah 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 blah. So they had it for a couple of weeks, months, used it, and then they bought a big TV and had no room anymore for that setup. So packed it away, came back again with the old compact stereo. So however, to make a long story short, they have had a lot of records sitting in the shelves, and every time I'm visiting them, I'm asking, may I have this one? May I have that one? And usually no, we will keep it. However, last time it was the time that I got a whole bunch of records for free from my parents. So they still have the goodies, the real goodies, so the Beatles, Abbey Road stuff. They are not yet willing to hand over to me, but maybe it's a question of time. We'll see. However, I got a bunch of records. Some essentials, some not that interesting stuff, but some of them really nice. Not expensive, but real nice stuff I'm going to keep because I did not have it before. Yeah, let's start with some jazz funk excellence. Herbie Hancock first. This one came after Headhunter, and this is an excellent jazz funk album. Really love it. Condition-wise, most of the records are really beaten in terms of cover, but the vinyl itself most of the time is in pretty good condition. So, of course, I cleaned everything, and yeah, Herbie Hancock first. Excellent album. Next up, Funkadelic, America Eats Its Young. Really ambitious record for that time, I think. This was the one when, for example, Bootsy Collins played within the band. You hear him somewhere in the back on the bass and some vocals. Yeah. The title is interesting, especially in times like today. America Eats Its Young. It's an ace record, by the way. Next up, I never heard about that band before. Epic Forest, Rare Bird. Had a look at Discogs. It's not that cheap anymore. It's around, I think, 30-40 bucks, however. It also has an additional 7-inch included. I think originally there was also a poster, came with a poster, but this one does not have it. So music wise it's, yeah, folk, rock, mixture. Interesting, not bad. I'm going to keep. Next up, Alan Parsons Project, iRobot. I think initially he wanted to continue with the come on, with the forget it. However, this one was quite popular, I think, because it was at the time when Star Wars came out. It's about a science fiction book from Asimov, as far as I know. Quite nice. Pink Floyd, Relics, nothing to add. Collection of early Pink Floyd stuff together with some stuff not previously recorded at that time. A nice one. Father Music, Mother Dance. Michael White on Impulse. Jazz funk. So something in between. Also nice. Has this cutout here. Comes as a gatefold. As I said, the covers are not that good most of the time, but the vinyl is really excellent. Hey Liz, my first Grateful Dead album. I thought I do not like Grateful Dead because I've pre-listened them a couple of times. So now I had that one, History of the Grateful Dead, Volume 1, Bear's Choice. A live album, there was never a Volume 2 because I think they... what was the story? They changed the record company, right? Was it the last time with Warner Brothers? I think it was the last one with Warner. However, I like that. The live feeling's excellent. A lot of bluesy stuff here. Only 1 or 2 tracks, a little bit more progressive, but really nice. Did not expect that. So maybe I will look for another Grateful Dead. So this one, finally I like it. Yeah, classic. Stevie Wonder Talking Book on Motown. Have a reissue of that, but now an original. Nice. Yeah, this one I never heard before, and this was a really a real surprise. Stu Goldberg, never heard of him before. Fancy Clans. Also, this one is an excellent jazz funk album. Really enjoy listening to that one. Fancy Clans, Stu Goldberg. Jose Feliciano. And the feeling's good. I shortly listened to that yesterday, but do not remember what it was all about. But I remember that I liked it. Maybe I'll tell you another time again about that. Vangelis, Heaven and Hell. My first Vangelis album. Yeah, this one, I don't know. I mean, it's impressive what this guy is doing or did at that time with all the synthesizers and keyboards and whatever he played. But no, I'm not really convinced. I can listen to that or a couple of the tracks once or twice, but this is nothing I'm really digging. It's nice to have it in the collection, but well, yeah, another classic. The Boss, Bruce Springsteen, Born in the USA. Already got it in the box, but it's also nice to have a copy you can play every day. So, The Boss. Yeah, next up, a whole bunch of Electric Light Orchestra. So this one is El Dorado. One of the early ones, was it 74? I don't remember when it was recorded. I think it was the 4th or 5th album, studio album. Don't remember exactly. However, I think most of you guys know it. Electric Light Orchestra, El Dorado. Again, Electric Light Orchestra, Balance of Power from 1986. This was the last studio album before they split it. I prefer the older stuff from them. Yeah, Electric Light Orchestra Discovery, also extremely well known. Maybe this was the 5th one. Also in the 70s. Well, this was the first album when they started to go more in the disco direction, and it got, of course, the hits. Confusion is on that one, and what is the other one? Don't Bring Me Down, yes. So all the stuff you got on the greatest hits, or a lot from the stuff on the greatest hits you will hear on Electric Light Orchestra is from Discovery. I think this was a commercial success. Face the Music, again, Electric Light Orchestra. On the third day, the 3rd Electric Light Orchestra studio album. Xanadu, the soundtrack from the movie. I think the movie was not a success, it was crap, but the soundtrack was quite successful as far as I know. So Xanadu, most of you guys probably know the track which was sung by Olivia Newton-John. What else do we have? Yeah, the last Electric Light Orchestra, the night went on in Long Beach. Also, this one has an interesting history because this was never released in the States because of the crappy sound. I read that it was released in Germany, and later there was a re-release because initially they used the wrong tapes. They used a tape with a rough mix, not which should not be used, but as an accident that was used, and therefore the crappy sound on the LP. So later they used the right tape, and as I said, there wasn't reissue. So one of the rare, or is it the only, live albums from the Electric Light Orchestra? I got it here. Last one for today is The Tramps, Mixing It Up. Nothing special, it's disco music from the late 70s, early 80s. Nice to have it in the bag, but nothing special. yeah, I still have a huge stack of records I have to clean and I have to go through. And yeah, guess I will make a part 2 of that. So, stay well. See you next time. Bye.